First, breaking news, the Rhode Island Department of Health confirms a food processing plant at Quonset Business Park has about 100 cases of COVID-19.
The health department says Taylor Farms is now taking employees' temperatures at the start of every shift and requiring face masks. Now, health officials say they're in touch with the plant daily and will take action if there are any more cases.
Meanwhile, the Department of Health reports another 10 Rhode Islanders have died as a result of COVID-19, bringing the state's death toll to 181. But the number of people in the hospital has held roughly steady for a third straight day. Governor Gina Raimondo says the state is currently hovering at a plateau.
Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us now live from the State House with what else the governor had to say this afternoon. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Shannon. Yeah, despite the announcement of those additional deaths, the governor struck a mostly hopeful tone today, offering us a glimpse at the light at the end of the tunnel, including an announcement about parks and beaches on this Earth Day.
Governor Gina Raimondo says it appears Rhode Island's cases are hovering at a plateau.
But I do know it's good news. This is a good day, and this is a good news day.
She also announced she's tasked the state's DEM with drafting a plan to reopen parks and beaches, a plan she hopes to unveil next week.
It is my hope that we'll begin to be able to enjoy our parks and beaches in some form or fashion again in the month of May. Now, I want to be clear, I'm not reopening parks and beaches now. We're not reopening parks and beaches this weekend. And when we do it, we're not going to just reopen them.
Like with many things, she says it will be a phased approach. The same will be true with the economy. And she had a special message to the over 60 crowd today.
Your reentry is going to be a bit different, a bit slower, and you will continue to have a different set of regulations designed to keep you safe and healthy and alive and well. The brutal reality is that when we start to reopen the economy, you're going to see a lot more cases.
In preparation of those new cases, the state also unveiling a new online tool to help people track their symptoms.
The tool will help you make decisions about when to seek care, if you should go get a test, if you should call your doctor, and also offer tips related to prevention, testing, quarantine, and isolation.
And right now, we do have a link to that symptom tracker available on our website, WPRI.com. The governor says this information will not be used as part of their contact tracing effort, since that survey will not ask you for your name or your location. Now, coming up new at 5:30, we'll tell you what the governor said today when she was asked about the state of Rhode Island's finances. We'll have that in the next half hour. For now, reporting live at the State House, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News. Let's not forget, this is not just a public health crisis, but an economic and fiscal one, too. And one of the largest sources of revenue for the state, the casinos, have been closed since mid-March. So when are they going to reopen, and just how bad of a hit has the state budget taken? Here's what the governor had to say today.
Our revenues have absolutely fallen off a cliff. It isn't just the casino, although that's our third biggest source of revenue. It's, as you say, pushing back taxes. Many people are out of work. Generally, the economy is softer. That's much softer. So we don't yet have a great estimate on how bad it will be. Obviously, we will know a lot more as the weeks go by when we can take an assessment of the revenue. But to be clear, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is going to be very difficult. I have been in touch with Governor Sisolak in Nevada, where there's Las Vegas, obviously, trying to get good ideas around creative ideas for reopening casinos at the appropriate time, in the appropriate way. We've asked the folks at Twin River to, start preparing their plans, but we can't do anything that's unsafe. In about a month, I think we'll know quite a bit more about our situation fiscally, but it's important for people to know it's going to be a difficult task, to be sure, in order to balance our budget.
Now, the governor also said today she's extremely grateful for the more than $1 billion in federal aid that's coming to Rhode Island, though she says the rules around how the state can spend that money are still a little bit unclear. As far as reopening the local economy, she says she hopes to offer more specific guidance next week, including to people who are over 60. She says they are going to be facing a different set of regulations. Live at the State House, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.